War is coming. Out in space. There's issues in the other side that need to be dealt with. There's a few strong hitters still hanging around. I'm trying to. I'm looking at their intent. They're not really. They're just coming out. It's like they were in hibernation, just coming out. Some strong male source energy. They were waiting for certain things to happen. Part of me wants to smile. Stability, stabilizing, neutralizing, neutralizing negativity. You notice it's not a crow making a sound now? Not a one. It's because the message was delivered. Huh. That's neat stuff. It's real strong, serious energy. I know who it is. It's no need to talk about it, but it's some of it's some of ours energy that was sitting back waiting for this moment to come up, and now it came out. But it was serious. But I couldn't see any intention in it, like wanting to do something. But when something's that strong and serious on the other side, whether it's a part of our, I don't care. It gets my attention immediately once that happened. But they're gonna there's a war that's gonna war's coming. Um, war's literally coming here. Stuff having to do with the our members from other planets, the prisoners here. Um, it's being made to happen. It's time to, and it's like neutralizing negativity. It's time to get some stuff over with. Huh. Um, I can't see anything. I'm trying to see something current events. Right now, this whole part of my head right here is just like wanting to come out of my forehead, coming out of my head. It's nice lapis, and that holding the lapis makes it crank out even more. Um, Stones do help us. Okay. Um, there's more. There's we have plenty of people here from other planets on this. Not just on our planet, but in our country, in the USA. And there's more coming. And they're a little antsy. They're worried. Hurry up and get your stuff out. Um, Not like an Armageddon thing, but it's like a cleansing is coming. Yeah. Um, there's folks here that found it beneficial and profitable, their business like, um, uh, and they're from other planets, and they were part of helping our government agencies work with DNA and stuff like that. They're all starting to pull out. There's some big ships coming. It's time for some stuff to happen. Um, I almost don't want to say that because I don't see things happening right now where you're going to see it physically, except for more stuff in space, more stuff in the atmosphere, right at the top of the atmosphere. It's like here's the Earth, here's the atmosphere. It's like right here, just outside, kind of touching some of it. Um, Everyone's closer in. Um, Miners are involved. Um, oh, the mining rights thing and the government. That whole treaty thing fell apart, and that's causing issues. Um, Something else too that Berju's going to do a video of. I talked with her about it. Berju was really busy getting work done, and her friend, she has her name for. She's a very nice female Serpoian, really cool, beautiful heart. Berju was getting work done hard, so she came to me and talked with me a little bit. But uh, the Federation, they think they're God. The Space Federation, that Central Intelligence Agency is what it is. The Space Federation, Central Intelligence Agency, such a long name. The Confederate Control Ninnies. Um, they actually went into a privately owned company and started. They didn't start. They just went in and at gunpoint took everyone out, downloaded all the information, and then took it with them. Didn't even leave it. Now the ones that are calling themselves the Blue Avians, really cool. The Antids. I feel bad saying that, using the word Antids, but they look different than what you perceive, but they do that just so you don't freak out because they look so different. They do that out of compassion and desire to help and nothing else. Um, when something is willing to put a dent in its honor, to do something beneficial for you, I think that's something that you should be aware of. Anyway, they've done a lot of stuff with this federation. I might have said confederation, but whatever's federation. But they've always remained independent, and they're going to stick with the people in the federation. But they're literally becoming less and less involved with the CIA group. They're literally pulled away from them. And where they know they need to, they're pulling away from some of the federation thing. There's like a new federation being born also. That was borderline whether to talk about that. I love you, Herky. Good boy, buddy. Good man. Yeah, I know, Herc. I'm coming, buddy. Anyway, it's time for some stuff to happen. It's time for what needs to get free to be free. That's right, Herky. That's right. You the man. Yes, you are. I love you, buddy. Oh, I love you, buddy. Okay. I got stuff I got to do. So he's being cranked up to get my attention and get me going. Okay, honey. Good boy. Oh, good boy. He was just grabbing a blanket and wanted to go play with it a little bit. And, Herky's really old and he's really tired. He's not feeling pretty good. So it's wonderful to see him get that life. Thank you. it's wonderful to see him get that life in him just for a minute. Kind of reminding me that it's not quite time yet for him and I to go home, but I'm trying to hurry up and get everything done. Anyway, I guess the whole idea of why on the other side they wanted me to say, I'm looking at who even told me, as part of my energy. There's Lily over there. Let them know things are happening now. Well, that's cool. I did. Now let's give them something physical to look at. Physical world, physical needs, physical proof, affirmations. Tremors in the earth. There's already activity going on everywhere. I'm coming, Hurt. Anyway, there is a lot of stuff going on over there. I need to get out. Just not right now. As y'all heard, Herky says I need to go. So anyway, I love you, buddy. I'm coming right now. Okay, he just walked off. He knows. There should be a whole lot more action going on out in space. I don't know. Solar flares increasing. Those of you that look out there for that stuff physically, there'll be something going on. There's going to be stuff out there for you to see. There's going to be more and more stuff going on here. Like I said, in space, just in the just touching the outer part of our atmosphere. They're going to be beaming people off the planet coming out. They want to hurry and get out of there. There's expected to be soldiers in these tunnels where the transporters are, because they want to start transporting some of these prisoners off planet, send them down on the moon, hide them where they can for the moment, because they want to get them off the planet, because they know they're not going to be able to keep them, and they're trying to maintain a control over people from other planets and stuff like that. So that's what that's about. There's going to be more flare-ups in space. I'm right out the atmosphere. Something that people will be seeing. Not a ton of it, but it's going to be increased. It'll be on the internet somewhere. And that's good, because we need more evidence of the fact that there's life out there other than us. People creation is huge. With our physical eyes and physical brains, we just see a small creation around us. It's our little world, how we live. But as you become more aware, as you awaken, become more yourself, you become aware of a whole lot more that's everywhere. You realize that we're just one little room in a huge castle, Well, folks, love you. This was unexpected. See you in a little bit.